Today's topic is about gun.
Yes.
We already talked about gun a lot of times before the movies. So how do you feel about the gun society in America?
It's a very deep question you ask there. Personally, I don't support gun laws, but in America we have this tradition of having from a long time ago in the original American Constitution, there are 10 laws, 10 amendments.
Mm-hmm.
Number one is freedom of speech, also to protect freedom of religion. So you can be any religion you want. The Second Amendment is about guns. It says the right to bear arms. So anybody can have a gun. So Americans have the right to own a gun. This was in 1790, I think, when this was created. Since that time, America has always had this culture of owning guns, and so people have always wanted to own guns. I guess it has been that much of an issue in history, but until recently, we've had this issue because the technology for guns has advanced very quickly in the past decades. Non-regulation of buying them. You can very easily buy a gun in America. If I wanted to buy a gun.
What is the process? How you can buy a gun?
In Chicago, you have to take a test. It's a very easy test. Before you take the test, they give you all the answers.
Yeah. So you can see the answer on the internet?
Yes.
そうなんだ.
And then you take the test. And then you get licensed. After that, you can go buy a gun. So a gun that people use in the military, all I have to do is get that and spend my money and I can have it.
So what is the age?
18.
18. From 18.
Or 21. I think some states it's 8. I don't know. Hold on.
Okay.
Most people who own guns are not bad people.
悪くない人が持ってるちゃんと.
Yeah, a lot of people own because they like to go do hunting in the forest. So they like to kill
deer とかね.
Deer and ducks and squirrels.
みんなハンティング用に鉄砲買ってるってことか、じゃあ。みんな、ほとんど。
Yes. When the government tries to make new gun laws, people get upset because people think the government is taking away our right to own guns. The reason why people want gun laws is because of several school shootings. The main school shooting that we learned about happened in Denver, happened in Colorado. 2 people who were racist and wanted to commit murder. And when they brought guns into high school, they killed a lot of people. And that was one time. And they killed this girl named Rachel who had a diary. And inside her diary, she used to write about bringing peace to the world and spreading peace and friendship and happiness. So she was a really good person. But she died, even though she should have been safe at school. So they started a foundation, peacemaking company. School shootings are very common in America. So there's also one that happened in Sandy Hook. It happened during Obama's presidency. A person who has some kind of mental illness can still buy a gun. So he went to an elementary school and he killed first graders. He killed an entire class of first graders with a gun, and he killed the teachers. And the teachers tried to protect the students with their bodies, but he killed all of them. And this was a very big incident in America. Everybody was very sad and upset and angry. Obama actually cried. It's the first time seeing Obama cry, seeing an American president cry on TV. Obama, when he did his speech to America about it, he was crying because people who are 5 years old or 6 years old should not be killed by guns. But this is very common in America. So he tried to create laws for it, to ban people from buying guns if you have a mental illness. But America has 2 political parties, there's the Democrats and Republicans. The Republicans are very believing in the Second Amendment right to have guns.
だから共和党の人たちは鉄砲を持つ権利っていうのをすごい信じてるってことね。大切にしたいって思ってるってこと？
Yeah. So they don't want any laws, even though these children died. So their solution is not to ban guns. Their solution is to give not all of them. It depends on the person. This is a very sensitive topic. Giving teachers in all schools guns to protect the students. Very different from Japan, right?
だって 俺だって銃の襲撃事件なんか日本ではそんな聞いたことないからな。
Yeah.
そのヤクザとかはあんのよ、ヤクザ。ヤクザはなんでか知らんけど、鉄砲持ってんの。
Really?
そう、裏ルートで多分。俺は知らんけど。
ヤクザ見たことある？
ヤクザ見たことない。ちゃんとしたヤクザ見たことない。だってヤクザって多分そんな、
隠れてる？
隠れてると思いますよ。
Wow. So you have to take a test to get a permit.
鉄砲テスト受けろって俺に。いやでも確かにちょっとどんなテストが興味あんねんけど。
California State test.
うん。
Is it legal to store a loaded firearm in the premises where children have access to it?
子供の手に届くところに鉄砲を置いてはいいですかいけないですかってことか。
そう。
なるほどね。それはノーだ。
それは OK. Good.
よし。
OK. 次は OK. What types of sight do the handgun shooters use? Red dot, telescope, open sight, all of the above.
あ、狙い方クエスチョンね。
So, red dot.
レッドドット。あ、赤い点のやつ、あれ。パワーポインターみたいなやつ。
そう。
パワーポイント。
Is that,
レーザーポインター。
レーザーポイントか、
うん。
テレスコープか。
テレスコープも知らんけどな。まあいいよ、次行こう。
オープンサイト。
オープンサイトはこう、普通に見るってことね。
そう。
あ、好ましい、狙い方はどれでしょうってことか。
Yeah.
テレスコープ。
OK。今の方はオープンサイト。
あ、オープンサイトなんや。これが正解なんや。
そう。
あ、なんかなった。
X。俺の X ガールフレンド。
あ、電話
Anyway, so that's my gun talk.
Okay, thank you very much. めっちゃ面白かったです。
面白かった。勉強になった。
さっきのさ、そのテストのやつのさ、URL かなんか送っといて、スクショかなんか。
カリフォルニアのテスト。州によってテストも違う。
ああ、そうなんだね。OK、OK。ありがとうございます。また、いろんな話しましょう。
OK。
銃の話面白かったです。
OK。バイバイ。
ありがとうございました。おやすみ。
どういたしまして。
はい、いい日本語です。